Lee Nori, an ordinary student, is about to embark on an extraordinary journey. His life takes a dramatic turn when he's haunted by a vivid dream. A beautiful girl stabs him in the chest, but her tears spark curiosity. Lee wakes up in his classroom, questioning reality. Was that just a dream? But before he can process, a massive purple magic circle appears, sucking him and his classmates into a whirlpool of uncertainty. As they struggle to comprehend their surroundings, a mysterious voice intervenes, sending shivers down their spines. Everyone, please calm down. This is the path of souls, the gap of the world. I am a goddess. Lee and his classmates stare in awe. The goddess reveals. You've been summoned to another world, Berga, to become heroes and defeat the Demon King. The group echoes, heroes. Their lives will never be the same. With special abilities bestowed upon them, they're tasked to walk the right path, lead the people, and resist the allure of power. The stakes are high, but the reward is greater. Teleported to the Empire of Hyjin, they're greeted as saviors. Emperor Leizen Hyjin welcomes them with open arms. Thank you for coming. I'm truly grateful. The royal court bows, begging for salvation. Lee thinks to himself, they're treating us like nobles. But amidst the grandeur, doubts creep in. One of his classmates asks about returning home, and the Empire Saint explains. You can return after 1 month, when the full moon rises. Lee considers it a sightseeing trip, but others are unsure. Another classmate inquires about the timeline, and the saint reassures, you'll return to the same point in time. The king offers, after 1 month, choose whether to sign the hero's contract or return home. The group enjoys the celebration, but Lee is suddenly noticed a yellow magic circle and teleported again. He finds himself before the goddess, who asks, didn't you just come earlier? Lee responds, yes, leaving us with a tantalizing cliffhanger. Lee Nori's unpredictable journey continues. The goddess asks Lee, didn't you just come earlier? Lee nods, and replies, yes. The goddess ponders, what's happening? Lee inquires, does this mean I'll be summoned again? The goddess responds, probably. She offers, there's a rule that says I must give you a gift. Hang in there. Lee retorts, that's irresponsible. Suddenly, Lee is teleported again. During the teleportation, Lee notices the magic color has changed from purple to yellow. He materializes in a laboratory, bound and gagged. Mad scientists exclaim, the summoning was successful. This test subject may possess the magic eye. The scientists reveal, those summoned from another world receive the magic eyes. Lee realizes, so, magic eyes, is the gift I received. The scientists discover Lee has 2 magic eyes, time magic eye, and truth magic eye. The scientists' excitement grows, but Lee's terrified. Isn't this torture? I need to escape. A green magic circle appears, and Lee is teleported again. Lee finds himself before the goddess for the 3rd time. Do you perhaps like me? She asks. Lee replies, it's inevitable. He inquires, do you know what's happening? The goddess admits, this is unusual, I'll investigate. Lee is summoned again, appearing before 2 ladies. He's treated like a summoned monster. The magic circle activates, and Lee returns to the goddess. Lee asks, did you figure out why the summoning keeps happening? The goddess explains, you possess an incredibly rare, strong soul. Lee learns that if his soul is bound to this world, the summoning will cease. Lee receives another gift and is summoned again. This time, he gains skill steal. However, the magic circle reappears. On his 5th summoning, Lee's granted a gift from the black magic domain. On his 6th, he becomes the Demon Lord. Returning to the goddess, she says, "Your abilities have become incredible. The next summoning will be your last." She merges Lee's abilities and advises, "Check your status immediately after summoning." Lee is summoned as a hero, alongside different people, before a king. The king mentions, according to legend, there should be 3 heroes. Lee wonders, why am I the only one randomly dragged into this summoning? Lee Nori's final summoning drops him into the Rising Sun Kingdom, alongside 3 mysterious heroes, Ryu, Aoi, and Tamaki. Before the kingdom's king and his spirited daughter, the first princess, they uncover the purpose behind their summoning. The princess enthusiastically explains that she personally summoned them, boasting about her country's clever strategy to defeat the Demon King. Lee, however, remains unimpressed, thinking, "A quantity over quality approach, just as I feared." The princess's antics and the kingdom's whimsical name leave Lee struggling to contain his laughter. The king clarifies the hero's role, stating, "Then the 3 of you are the heroes, and you're just an ordinary person who got caught up in the summoning." Lee responds with a nonchalant, "Seems like it." The king's words spark curiosity among the heroes, particularly Lee, who wonders about his place in this new world. As the princess elaborates on the Demon King's threat and the Human Federation's hero army, Lee begins to grasp the complexity of the situation. The kingdom's dire circumstances become apparent. The Demon King's forces invade human territories, and the Makard Empire pleads with countries to summon heroes. Lee's thoughts are interrupted by the princess's revelation that only women of the royal family can summon heroes, emphasizing her accomplishment. This disclosure raises questions in Lee's mind about the princess's intentions and the kingdom's true motives. The heroes are then presented with a magic tablet, revealing their unique blessings. Ryu gains superhuman strength, Aoi receives barrier magic, and Tamaki shows magical potential. Lee, however, receives the detection ability, leaving him perplexed. What am I supposed to do with this? Lee wonders, his concerns deepening as measurements reveal his lack of magical and physical prowess. In comparison, Ryu showcases extraordinary physical abilities, Aoi demonstrates impressive barrier magic, and Tamaki displays remarkable magical potential. As night falls, the heroes convene in Ryu's room to discuss their future. Tamaki questions Lee's presence, sparking debate among the group. Lee silently observes, his detection ability on high alert. As the conversation unfolds, Lee interrupts, revealing his detection ability's worth. He discreetly shows them a book with a hidden message, "They're spying on us. Keep quiet." The heroes exchange shocked glances, and Lee smirks, thinking, "My blessing is showing its worth." This unexpected twist raises questions about the kingdom's true intentions and the heroes' roles in the impending battle against the Demon King. Lee's detection ability continues to impress, sensing even the maid eavesdropping beyond the door. He discreetly alerts the others, writing in his book, "Aoi, can you try casting a soundproofing barrier?" Aoi swiftly responds, but her inexperience struggles to maintain the barrier. Tamaki questions the eavesdropping, and Lee explains, "Our powers threaten this world. We could control its fate." Of course, they'd want to listen in. Tamaki's anger rises, but Lee rationalizes, "The country must be desperate. I suspect a financial crisis. The king's involvement is unusual, and the vassals and guards are scarce." Aoi lightens the mood, praising the food, spices and garlic. Lee, however, remains silent, wondering if his taste buds are off. Lee assesses their accommodations, finding the room small for heroes. He thinks, "They don't know better, but I can compare it to my first summoning in the Empire." Lee proposes using his detection ability to find an escape route and uncover a way back home. This country won't let their last hope leave easily. They might be hiding the truth. Ryu agrees, advising caution. Tamaki notices Lee's unusual eye color, making him flustered. Ryu intervenes, respecting Lee's secrets. Later, alone in his room, Lee reflects on his eyes and discovers a green screen displaying his stats and abilities. Mystic Eye of Poetry and True Mystic Eye reveal his unique eyes. Skills include Skill Steal, Dark Magic, and Detection. Multiple summonings have granted him diverse abilities. A shocking revelation, Lee has become a vampire, cursed by the sun god, having his stats. The physical test's poor results and garlic's unpleasant taste now make sense. Lee realizes his attraction to the girl's blood and understands his condition. Determined to learn more, Lee embarks on a journey of self-discovery, exploring his skills and curse. Thus begins the complex tale of Lee, a multifaceted protagonist. As the shadows veil his true nature, Lee's journey unfolds, shrouded in mystery, darkness, and the unyielding thirst for answers. That's it everyone, I hope you enjoy our recap, and if you any suggestion, do let me down in the comment box and tell me what other manhwa recap I make.